Hello everybody, it's Salabama, back again with another episode of our Minecraft series. Today I'll be showing you around and showing you all the work we've done in the last few weeks. We've been pretty busy with a few other things going on in real life. I started a new semester at school, taking a differential equations course, and so I've been pretty busy with that, plus work. So haven't been playing too much Minecraft, but when I have time, I've been jumping on and want to show you what we got. So starting off here, you can see we've made a little bridge and we've cut right through the mountain. We being the Mickey and I, and we've extended the castle wall all the way down to this front here, facing Kung Fu Wu's airport. Moving down the road, we see all types of little houses we have. And I mentioned this in the other episode that we're going to get started on a community here. This is to the spider farm, and most of these houses are pretty bare bones, so I won't be going on all of them. But for now, we've just been working on building out the houses and the pathways. And I wanted to show you guys, and I guess girls and anyone else who's watching this video, what we've done, because it's really nice, I think. Here's a little, I don't even know what this is exactly, like it's almost like a gazebo surrounded by water. It's quite beautiful though, some dripstone. Try to incorporate some new 1.17 blocks. You see lots of azalea leaves around and moss. And oh, this maybe should be stairs here, but that's okay, we'll fix it later. And there's just lots of different types of builds here. The Mickey and I both went ahead and built lots of different houses, and I have all that footage. I might time-lapse it, or maybe I'll just show you a little bit here and there. But this is the finished product for now, more or less what we have going on. It's just a little place we wanted to expand out and try different building styles mostly. That's a nice thing about building a huge community, and with all these little, I keep calling them cul-de-sacs, but I guess they're more like neighborhoods. You can test out different building styles. We're using the jump to beacon here. Doing lots of AFKing at the iron farm still. So I think this is an azalea leaf, or let's try to pick it up. Yeah, so this is just an azalea block. And I think it's looking very nice. I wanted to show it off. It's definitely a good part of our world now. Ends off over here. You can see the iron farm, and the next thing I wanted to show is I've done more work on the mega farm. So we just come over here. You can see I've added the first wall. We have our first layer complete now. And I'm not even sure what I've showed off last, so you can take a look around in here. When you come inside now, get in, you have a 3 wide gap. You can run around the edges, and I've used white stained glass. I didn't honestly notice I used white stained glass over there as well. I was just trying to use a different color than over to there. So I picked white, and you get a 1 block path when you're walking through the individual sections. You can see they're all off right now, just because we have made so many melons and pumpkins. If I can get down here, I'll show that off. So yeah, not too much is updated down here. I think I've showed off the extra storage, where you can see we have so many melons and pumpkins, and that's after I've used a bunch. Like we can go over here and see it's just so full. But right now we definitely have more melons and pumpkins than we can facilitate. Well, not really. There's more chests, but I don't want to have to worry about it right now, so we're just keeping them off. And oh, I guess I'll take everyone to a sneak peek what's coming next. On this floor, I think I'm going to dedicate it to one of these shulker boxes. Might give it off. That's right. We're gonna make a moss farm. So we'll get moss, azalea, flowering azaleas, and moss carpet from this farm. And that's going to be awesome. The new 1.17 blocks I really love. Really want to start farming them. I'm thinking about different ways to do dripstone. Might just do a classic observer and piston setup. And here is our little village now from up top. Just unfortunately it's raining now. And so there's one last thing now I want to show off. and that's in our nether. Ooh, should probably get some fireworks, but I think there's some in the nether. So we'll just go there. And I want to show off the progress made on the nether tunnel. So I've learned a lot working in the nether, and I've done a lot of grinding, more grinding than I thought I was going to do, honestly. And you're gonna get a little sneak peek at that. That is not what I wanted. Fireworks. There we go. Oh, I guess one other thing I should show off that I've built and added to my inventory are these two netherite hose. Both have unbreaking, efficiency, mending. One has silk touch and one has fortune. So fortune is really good for crops, for potatoes and carrots especially, when you can fortune them and get multiples of them. For things like beetroots and wheat, however, you'll get multiples of the seed and not the thing you want. And for silk touch, we use that one for getting leaves. And I'll show you why we're getting leaves once we get to our nether tunnel. And this is the nether tunnel that Mickey and I built in one episode, and then another one I worked on carving it out. And in retrospect, that might have not been the most exciting thing, just carving out a tunnel. But you know, I was feeling rambly that day, so yeah, I was able to talk for however long that was. But now I've taken the liberty, and this is one of the most like cool things. I've went ahead and I added blue ice, and not the whole way, but at least part of the way. We're gonna have a blue ice boat nether tunnel to transport us back and forth. And this is why we wanted jack-o'-lanterns or pumpkins for jack-o'-lanterns to light our nether tunnel, and lots of I just smelted a bunch of netherite, or this stuff. You smelt netherite into nether brick, I should say, and 4 nether brick turn into a nether brick block. And jungle leaves on the sides and 2s. So I really want to show this off. So you get in the boat, and you have to turn this boat around. And once you're all aimed up and you go on the blue ice, you just fly. That is nuts. Oh wow. So yeah, you can see I have a one-line path all the way to the end, and I did that to see how many blocks I needed, because then I'm gonna have to get triple that. But oh man, this is so fast. And steering, it's it's not a thing. Like, to get back, I don't know I'm gonna be able to get back. I might have to learn some more boat mechanics, but oh, there we go, and you just zoom, and that is so much fun. Okay, I think maybe just breaking the boat and placing it straight might be the best idea, and then there we go. Yeah, okay. So maybe we'll have like a boat dispenser. Okay, and we're gonna have to do something about that corner. Maybe just learn how to drive boats. I've seen people do like boat carts. So this is blue ice. So I went ahead and I got all types of blue ice, and I'm gonna have to get way more. So, and don't worry about missing that. Got lots of nether brick, jack-o'-lanterns. I have a little bit of blue ice, but it's quite a big tunnel, so, and lots of leaves. And this is going to be the design. I'm still not sure about the roof here and the top, but generally this will be the feel, with the green and kind of yellow and orange from the pumpkin and leaves contrasted on like the red and the blue. So I was thinking I might do another set of leaves, and then maybe something in the middle like trapdoors. Let me know what you think, and I'll definitely take any suggestions into account. But for now, I can just quickly show off how far we've gone. This never gets old, but I'm gonna have to ditch the boat. I will actually. Ooh, I wonder what happened here. I won't go the whole way, but I do want to show you just. Yeah, so this was my initial idea, but it turns out you can't do a boat down a 1x1 path. At least I wasn't able to. And I will also show off the silk touch hoe I made. So yeah, this is the this is the feel we'll have all the way down. Under these this was my initial design. I was going to have a 1 down to save on blue ice and just squeeze a boat in, but was not able to squeeze a boat in very well. And I looked at other ways that you could squeeze a boat in, but they just involved more resources than I thought they were worth. And so I am just going to make a 3x3 blue ice path. And blue ice does not melt in the nether. That's why blue ice is really the ideal block for the nether, as well as you actually go faster on blue ice than any other type of ice. They are the most slippery of blocks, and you know, if I can't drive a boat, it might not be. No, it's still faster. As soon as it works, it flies. Yeah, that's the design for that, or at least the work in progress design. If you people out there have any suggestions on what you might think might make it look even more epic, same with the village, let me know. And you can definitely incorporate those ideas. Otherwise, it's just me working in my head, doing whatever I think looks cool. So, with all of that, is there anything else I want to show off? I guess there is one more thing I want to show off, and I don't know if I've already shown this off, but I will never not take an opportunity to show off some cool stuff in our world. So I'm going to take you to the zoo, and zoo's not something we often go to. It's not really away from our village, it's just away from the things I'm doing right now in our village. So just coming down to the zoo, we ended up putting the goat in the outback pen, and he has to be on a lead because these guys have some crazy jump on them. So we don't want them to run away. Them being this one goat, of course. So that's everything. I guess another quick episode today. Mostly just showing what I've been doing off camera, which has actually been several hours of just grinding away and mostly just smelting and mining blocks. And so next time, I guess I'll show you some more progress and let you know how it goes. Oh, and I almost died. But with that, goodbye.